Hi everyone, welcome. How was your day? So this is where we stopped yesterday, and we are going to complete it today. So what I'm doing is I am sewing this area where we had joined yesterday. So I'll just do that. So we'll be needing your lasting plier when it comes to lasting your shoes. This is it. So I'll go right ahead into pulling this one. So we've gotten the curve we want. So I just simply sewing this side. We'll sew this side. Then we'll go right ahead into fixing our buckle. So it's something like this. So I'll just do that right away for us to see what I'm trying to show us. I don't have lights. I don't have light again. I don't have lights. So I'll have to just make do for what I have. So this is it. See? Good evening. So this is it. We've sewn it. We'll just sew the other side. So when we're done sewing this side, that's when we're fixing our buckle. So I will just be working, or we'll just work with this one leg, right? Then I think I will do the other leg tomorrow morning. Yeah, so that will be fast because I'll only be here for just an hour. I'm just coming from my boss's place. I've not rested. I've not eaten. So we'll just do a leg. A leg is fine. So I'll have to rest. Then tomorrow morning, I think I'll do the other leg. I got an order to make like 3 of this. So when I'm done lasting the first one, I will go into like making the other 2. But for now, let's just concentrate on this one so that you have an idea of how it is. Instead of just like doing the both leg, let's just go ahead to last this one. So I am sewing this side, this other side. So this is it. So this is it. So what I did, what's going on here? No, I'm making school shoe. When I placed, so I'm just showing you how you can place your, so we'll finish sewing it, and this is how it is. I don't know if I can see me very well. So this is it. Wig. So I have already marked where I'll be fixing the buckle. I marked it here, so I'll just do that and show us. This is my hair. What is wig? I don't know how to make wig. All I know how to make is slides and sandals and shoes. I don't know how to make wig. Sorry. This is not a wig class. It's a shoemaking class. So this is for the buckle. While here, thank you. While here will be for the strap. So I'll just do that so that we can see. I don't know why it's not showing, but we'll make do of what we have. So this is it. So for those who are lost, you can go to our previous live section and you will see how we started off with this. And I think we're almost done. The only thing remaining now is for us to sew this area, and this area. Can you see? And that's it for your shoe. Like I said, I will just use just this leg to show you guys how you can do it. Yes, it's a school shoe. Yes, it's a school shoe. And this is the sole we're making use of. We are just trying to complete the pattern now. So all I'm doing now is to just sew. I'm sewing the shoe strap, sorry, the buckle. So this is it. Oh, God. So Johnny. This is for the buckle area. This is it. Don't know if it's clear. I'm sure it is. So we'll be sewing this one now. Okay. So we are done with this one. And we'll now go ahead into creating insole for it. But this is how it will look like. So in creating your insole, okay, so what's your question about toe puff? What question? This is what we'll be using to create the insole for our this is what we're using. Okay, so you don't need a template. You need the last you are using to cut it. So after lasting it, is this same last that you will use to create your toe puff. You don't need a template. Why? Because except if you have just a last. But if you have so many lasts, how many toe puff templates would you make? Like, for starters, see the kinds of see my last. So how many toe puff do you think I will have? You end up having so many patterns, and I don't know. You are using this exact last. The last you are using to create whatever you want to create when it comes to covered shoe is the same last you will use to create your own toe puff. Now, how do you create your toe puff? I don't know what you usually use to create your toe puff, but this is how you create toe puff. After, I don't know if you can see. Okay, I think it's visible now. You know, you will last your lining. You are lasting this one first, right? After lasting this one, that's when you get the measure. After lasting this one, that's when you create your toe puff. Now, for instance, you are done lasting this one here. You place it on, I don't know if you are using a foreign fiber, the one that melts, or you are using a, let's say, a collar, maybe a breast pad, or a collar stiff, or a fiber like this. I don't know what you are using, but this is an idea of a toe puff. You place the last here. You are placing it where you are you want to draw, like the accurate measurement of the space you left where you want to fix the toe puff is where you start from. Now, can you see? After drawing it out, can you see? Then you are giving, like, let's say 1.5 to like 2 inches space, like this. Max 1.5 is fine, because this one looks slightly big. So yeah, 1.5 is fine. Can you see? Then from here, you are going to curve it. Can you see? I don't know the kind of material you're using, but when it comes to this fiber, we usually file it to make it slightly, let's say, soft. Yeah, we make it slightly soft so that we'll be able to get make it bend to the shape of the shoe. Hope you understand. Hope you understand. Okay, it's a fine, better. You cut it out and file it. So I can't cut mine out because I can't file, because there's no light. So you cut this out. This one is most slightly big, so I think 1 inch, max 1.5 is fine. For beginners, just go for 1.5 after drawing the shape of the last you would want to use, as seen in this video. Create 1.5 like this all round. Then you are going to carve the mouth so that it will not be straight. When you remove it, you file it so light so that when you are trying to bend it according to the last, it's flexible for you to bend. But there is this collar stiff I'm trying to work around with, because like right now there is no light. I can make use of that it's like breast pad. Tailors use it for just for to fix some collars. So I don't know the actual name, but I think that one is better. You can work with that one even when there is no light, but you cannot work with this one when there is no light. And you can also go for a Mako 2, but Mako 2 also you can't work with it when there is no light. So that's it. Hope I'm able to answer your question. So let's try to get insole for this our cortina sole. So all I'm doing here is okay. Yes, thank you. I hope I see your work, and make sure you are learning from someone. It's really helpful. You can't know it all, so make sure maybe you go to maybe a physical class or something and you learn. You can go there like once a week, twice a week. It just depends on the time you have to spare, but it will help you. So I'm just removing these things here. I don't know. I think I'll have to cut it. Thank you too. Thank you too. So this is it. Now watch what I'm doing. To get there are different ways. There are several ways of creating insole. There are different ways. But this is the simplest one I have seen so far. As a beginner, creating insole for ready-made sole. This is the simplest I have seen so far. Now this is a condensed oil. Yeah, you can use your regular machine oil, but I have plenty of this, so why not? You are applying the oil on the top of this sole here. This area. Then you are placing it on your fiber. Immediately you place it and you pull it out, the mark automatically shows. As simple as that. Can you see? But like I said, there are 1,001 ways of getting insole. So I think you just do what works for you. So where am I cutting? Inside, not outside. Inside this margin is where I'm cutting, not the outer side of it. See? It's not that hard. So this is it. You place this one here just to get the second leg. And we're done with this one. So this is it. So well, next thing we're going to do is to just line it. To go ahead into lining it. I think I will reduce this part a little. So I'm doing same for the other one. So this is it. So I'll just go right ahead to line it so that we can last this leg. Where's my lining? Okay, let me get it. 1 minute. Who is this? Anthony. So this lining we're using. You can use machine oil. It's one I have. This condom oil. I have so much of it. So yeah. My machine oil is there. I don't want to waste it. That's why. So we'll line this one now. Where's my brush? Should I keep my brush? I'm using this one. Anthony. Yes. I have condemned oil. That's why I'm using it. What happened? Is there anything? Do you have a better oil to give me? Give me oil. I will use. But I already told you guys now. I have plenty of this condemned oil. That's why I'm using it. Hey. What am I using the condemned oil for? I should not be wasting my machine oil. You know how much machine oil is? Of course, it's little of it, so I should don't mind that. I will just use this one. I have plenty of this condemned oil. What do you think I should use the condemned oil for? So I traced where I'll be placing the insole. You must not look for a condemned oil. Just make do of what you have. This was what I used to get the insole for the shoe. This is what I used. So we've applied hi Amaka, good evening. So we'll just punch this one. Where's my punch? I'm always looking for something in this my shop. Always. I always look for things. Hope we can make use of this very well. So I'm looking for my punch. I can't find my punch. I'm bringing out the tacky nail we'll be using to just last the shoe. So this is it. Can you see? This is it. You said I'm more than Anthony, please leave me alone. My boss stressed my life today. Please, machine oil is not my problem. Okay, so we'll go right ahead into last thing now. This is the main work. So if you, okay, you would not notice it, but let me tell you, the last is quite smaller than the sole, but that's okay, because after putting our front teeth, it will I say, it will make it will I say, it will actually be balanced after fixing our front teeth. So this is how it is. There's a slight space here. I know you would not see it, but yeah, there's a space. So what I'm doing is, I'm going to reduce the shape here, reduce it so it to be the actual okay. I think instead of doing this one, I will go here and do it. So it's just basically it's just cut it. So we've gotten it here. I will just trace it on this one. When I'm lasting tomorrow, I will trim it. So let's start. So this is it. We're attacking the two sides. If you notice, most of the time, our last usually have where you are supposed to stop here. So I think I had already marked where I'm supposed to stop. So that's where I'm supposed to stop. When I get to that side, I will tack it so that it will not move. It will just be there. It doesn't need to move. Can you see? This one is not straight. It's on the sew. See it? That's what I'm trying to do. Last thing takes so much time. Like, so much time. You need to get everything accurately. Okay, so this is it. So I'm bringing it down to where it's supposed to be. Can you see? I can't last it. Okay, I hope you are seeing. This is it. So I will still draw these two sides. What you are doing when lasting, you are pressing this fiber, then you pull the leather you are using. So this is how the space is left. This is how it looks like. So what I'm doing is I'll just trim this area. So this is it. Now after trimming, this is where I would have gone ahead into filing this side and also this side. Just the lining. Then I will apply gum here and here just to seal everything up, but there's no light. I will try applying the gum and lasting it. Let me see if it will gum. If it doesn't gum, then I will just leave this work for tomorrow. You apply on the lining. And the fiber. So I just want to see if it will go, just for a trial. If it doesn't, we'll continue our live session tomorrow. So let it just sit for some time, then we'll go ahead into lasting it. I think I have scissors outside. Excuse me. This one will go into where I want it to go. Perfect. So we'll just let it stay. I just hope and pray it sticks. If it doesn't, this is beautiful. So let me start working on this one while I wait for this. Okay, so let me try and see if it will accept this leather will accept this gum. So this one is set. So let me last this one and see. I don't know if you can. Let me get my pillows. But I don't think it's accepting this gum. It's actually pulling. But let's just try and see. What we're doing here is I don't know if you can see me now, but while dragging, you will drag, you twist, and you bring it down. You drag, twist, bring down. You drag, you twist, and you bring down. Just that the leather I used for this lining is stubborn. But can you see? Thank you, Olu. Thank you so much. I will have to file it. I don't have a choice. Can you see? So it's actually pruning because we did not file this place. So I think I will file it so that it will stick properly. But that aside, this is how it will look like. I can't find it. I don't have lights. That's fine. But it will align perfectly. Just that there's no lights and I can't risk it. But it will come out so fine. The leather is fine, so it will come out so fine. So that's it for today. But if by any chance I file it or whatsoever, I'll let you guys know. Thank you for watching. So it's an hour now. Omoya Anthony, thank you so much for sticking through. God bless you. So I will see you guys tomorrow and I'll give you an update on how the shoe went, and hopefully I think I will be doing the second one also. So that's it for today. Thank you so much. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Right. But for the other person that asked about the toe puff, this is where the toe puff comes in. Okay, T, this is where your toe puff comes in. This is where you place your toe puff after this lining. It is where you place your toe puff. But before the toe puff, you are supposed to file here, this side, before placing your toe puff. So thank you guys. I hope I'm chanced tomorrow so that I'll give you an update on how the shoe went. But it's coming out very well. I love the way it's coming out already. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Good night. Bye.